صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Sahih Al-Bukhari. The Book of Quarrels. Chapter on what is mentioned about the people and quarrels between the Jews and the Muslims. Narrated Abdullah bin Mas'ud, may Allah be pleased with him. I heard a man reciting a verse of the Quran, but I had heard the Prophet, peace be upon him, reciting it differently. So, I caught hold of the man by the hand and took him to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, who said, "Both of you are right." Shurba, the sub-narrator, said, "I think he said to them, 'Don't differ, for the nations before you differed and perished because of their differences.'" Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him. Two persons, a Muslim and a Jew, quarreled. The Muslim said, "By him who gave Muhammad, peace be upon him, superiority over all the people." The Jew said, "By him who gave Moses, peace be upon him, superiority over all the people." At that, the Muslim raised his hand and slapped the Jew on the face. The Jew went to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and informed him of what had happened between him and the Muslim. The Prophet, peace be upon him, sent for the Muslim and asked him about it. The Muslim informed him of the event. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Do not give me superiority over Musa, for on the day of resurrection, all the people will fall unconscious, and I will be one of them. But I will be the first to regain consciousness, and will see Musa standing and holding the side of the throne of Allah. I will not know whether Musa has also fallen unconscious and got up before me, or Allah has exempted him from that stroke." Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him. While Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, was sitting, a Jew came and said, "O Abu al-Qasim, one of your companions has slapped me on my face." The Prophet, peace be upon him, asked who that was. He replied that he was one of the Ansar. The Prophet, peace be upon him, sent for him, and on his arrival, he asked him whether he had beaten the Jew. He replied in the affirmative and said, "I heard him taking an oath in the market, saying, 'By him who gave Moses, superiority over all the human beings.' I said, 'O wicked man, has Allah given Musa superiority even over Muhammad, peace be upon him?' I became furious and slapped him over his face." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Do not give a prophet superiority over another, for on the day of resurrection, all the people will fall unconscious, and I will be the first to emerge from the earth, and will see Musa standing and holding one of the pillars of the throne. I will not know whether Musa has fallen unconscious, or the first unconsciousness was sufficient for him." Footnote: this is an allusion to the event where Moses, fell unconscious on wishing to see Allah when he was beside the mountain. See the Quran, chapter 7, verse 143. Narrated Anas, may Allah be pleased with him. A Jew crushed the head of a girl between two stones. The girl was asked who had crushed her head, and some names were mentioned before her. And when the name of the Jew was mentioned, she nodded, agreeing. The Jew was caught, and when he confessed, the Prophet, peace be upon him, ordered that his head be crushed between two stones.